to be trying out the new Huda Beauty FAUX Filter Skin Finish Foundation. Really excited to try this. So they just came out with this and I have never tried their other foundation, the liquid foundation that they have. And probably it might be an unpopular opinion, but I really like a lot of Huda Beauty's products. So I am excited to try this, even though I'm not usually a fan of stick foundation. I just got this package in the mail yesterday, so I have not tried it. This is not sponsored. They also came out with this water jelly primer. It's like a hydrating primer. I'm hoping this works out because I have always been and probably always will be a full coverage girl. This is a buildable coverage, it says. So sometimes that scares me a little bit because I feel like you kind of have to put a lot to build a lot of coverage, but we'll see. So it's available in 39 shades. It is a creamy formula that melts into the skin. It has buildable coverage to blur imperfections or buff and blend to achieve a sheer illuminating skin tint. See, I don't know. It has a natural finish, it's fragrance free, and it says pool party proof. So waterproof, long wear, 6 hour. So first off, starting off with primer, since I always use primer. Now my skin is oily, so I don't know. I've been going back and forth whether or not I should try the primer because it does say it's a hydrating primer and my skin is already super oily, so I don't know if this will be good for me in the long run. I was wanting to try it out just to see maybe these two products go really well together, but this time I think I'm just going to use a primer that I normally use just to see how well it works with that before I try it with their primer. I am going to try this primer, but first I'm just going to try the primer that I normally use. And the ones that I switch between, I've been using this Dermablend Instagrip Jelly Primer probably the majority of the time right now. So I'm going to use, oh, it's dirty. I'm going to use this one, or I use a Smashbox one, or I also use the Huda Beauty, it's like a perfecting base one. And it's a really sticky, thick primer. So I just put it around my nose and my forehead where I get basically the T-zone, where I get oily the most. So I have 4 colors here. This is what it looks like. I think this one might be broken because I haven't even swatched it, like any of them, and this one won't go all the way down. So I'm not sure what's... I love the packaging. I really, really love the packaging. So I have 210B, which is chai, custard, macaroon, 232. And macaron. Oh no. Okay, so I only have 3 colors. I got 2 macarons. Oh man. Hopefully one of them works because they all look very, very similar in color. I'm not sure what the B means. 220 and 220, 230 neutral. Oh, let me just swatch them. 230, this 230 macaron. I don't even need to really swatch another one. It does look like it has good coverage, but this is 220 custard. Ooh. They both look like they would work for me actually. But I think I'm going to go with just a slightly darker one, which is macaron. I'm just going to swipe it on. Okay, it does look like it's got better coverage than I originally thought. Just swiping it. I'm going to blend it out with the brush that I always use, which is a Makeup Forever. It is very creamy, so if you have dry skin, I think you would really like this. And the coverage, ooh! Okay, the coverage is really good because you see I just kind of went over once. I did put a good amount, but the coverage is there. And it's making my skin look very, very soft and very smooth. I don't even think I need to put any more because the coverage is already there. It feels really good on the skin. It feels really light. The coverage is definitely there. It's super creamy. The only thing is, since I have super oily skin, how is this going to last on my skin? Is it going to just kind of rub right off? Am I going to be able to set it really good? Is it going to last? That would be kind of my deciding factor if I like it or not, because right now I do. I'm just going to make that about the foundation, but that went by really quick, so I'm just going to make this a full tutorial, I guess. Just show the whole makeup look, I guess. and it really does blur out a lot of stuff, which is great. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Laura Mercier's setting powder and set my under eyes. This isn't going to be like a wear test because I don't have that long. Like, I'm not going to be wearing it all day to update you guys, but I will update you guys in the comment section on how I liked it, and I'll wear it more. Like, I'll wear it again before I upload this. Okay guys, so I did actually set the foundation with the setting powder that I used, but I just dabbed it really quick. I did notice that I kind of like touched my nose a little bit, had my hand on my nose a little bit, and a little bit did wipe off. So I did set that real quick with the powder. I may need to set it with a little bit more powder, or for sure use a setting spray. I don't know, we'll see. But the palette that I'm going to use is the Dose of Colors Snow Angels palette. I'm not sure why I grabbed this palette, or I'm using these bright colors, but it just happened. So I'm going to use this color right here, which is called Pretty Bold. Oops. And I'm going to put that into my crease. Really don't know why I picked these bright colors. Then the next color I'm going to use is Berry Cold. Berry Cold is the next color. I'm going to add that into my crease, but kind of keeping it more so on the outer corner. Whatever's left on my brush, I'm going to take it in the crease. Then I'm switching to the color Cashmere right here, which is like a muted, matte muted pink color. Packing that on my eyelid. I'm not doing a cut crease, so I'm kind of just tapping it in, and then I'm also going to blend it because I don't want a cut crease. I'm going to take just a tiniest amount of matte black and just put it in the outer corner, just a little bit, just because I want it to darken it up just a little. I'm going to take this Tarte. I'm not sure if they still have this. I think it was part of their holiday collection, maybe not, I'm not sure, but it's their burgundy. It's like a double-ended eyeliner. I'm going to take the pen side and add a wing. Okay, my camera was not recording. So in my waterline, I use the Makeup Forever Aqua XL. No, this is not Aqua Resist color pencil in number 2 Ebony, which is just a dark brown. And then for underneath, I'm going to take a little bit of my bronzer, which is going to be Hoola bronzer. I'm just going to run that underneath my eye. That dark color that I used in my crease, and I'm just going to add just a little bit. To warm up my face, I'm going to take a little bit of Hoola Beauty. I'm going to take a little bit of Benefit's Hoola bronzer. So far, I really like it. I really like the coverage. I like the way it feels. I like the way it looks on the skin. I had that little part that came off when I touched it. I mean, I've touched my face again and it hasn't happened, so it's gonna be, but so far so good. Like, when I'm also gonna do my nose with that color. I'm gonna take Ciate London's Date Night blush. Before I do that, I'm gonna kind of just clean up just a little under my cheeks. And I'm also going to do my smile lines just to make sure that nothing creases. And my smile lines haven't creased. Usually when I have a foundation that's going to kind of melt on my skin, I'll have like crease lines already, my smile lines. Those haven't happened yet, so that's a good sign. Again, take a little bit of that blush. And then again, I know I keep using this, sorry, but I'm going to use the Huda Beauty All Over Nymph All Over Highlighter. My nose for sure. Just a tiny amount on my cheeks. Like tiny, 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 tiny amount. I'm really not sure how this happened. This is a totally different look than what I wanted to do. I'm going to take Dose of Colors. Oh, what color is this? It's like Black Rose. The little sticker came off. I think it's called Black Rose. And I think it was limited edition. So for the foundation, so far it's doing really well. Obviously, I just finished my makeup right now. I'm not going to be able to tell, but there's no creasing going on. It feels great. It looks super smooth on the skin. I will wear it again and update you guys in the comment section to see if anything changes and how well it kind of stayed on. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you for watching.